full out to extend. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. I think of you.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Maybe waffle is an old word that means waffle.
That's it! Somebody's got it right!
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart beat light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart beat light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. Have yourself a merry little
Oh,
Stop filled.
is this
Order
your
filled.
bank? Actually, I am a dentist. Well, I want to be someday. I'm independent.
Order filled.
Huh? Hey, what do you say we both be independent together?
Order filled.
Huh?
Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Stop filled.
Order filled.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Order filled.
Good morning, Makeba. How are you doing? Where did I learn how to trade? I learned from Aristotle. If you know who he is, I learned how to trade options back in 2020. And then futures, I learned from a couple different people. Damn, swept the lows.
Order filled.
filled.
I wanted to take me to be profitable. From options trading, it didn't take me too long. Futures, it's been a roller coaster. Best way to describe it has been a roller coaster. It's been up and down. Futures for a year, and when I first got into futures, it was not the best time in my personal life of doing it. I had a lot personally going on, so a lot of the trades I was taking and combines I got evaluations I got weren't in the best for me. So it's been up and down. I haven't really said I've been like
Filled.
fairly profitable, but at the same time, I didn't lose a lot. Today's probably just one of these ugly days. It's not going for me. None of my entries are good. Everything's just getting whacked.
Order filled.
I'm done. I don't want to lose that. Everything's just out of whack this morning. Every trade I took was just not working out. But profitable wise, honestly, it's been a couple months. And that's only because last year, again, I had a lot on my plate that was going on. And really didn't, I didn't do too well. And that's the thing about trading, you psychologically, it's never good to trade when you have too much on your plate. Any trading courses recommendations? Even though this man gets a lot of hate, I would say ICT just because it gives you an understanding of what the market actually does and a different person's viewpoint that's been doing it for a long time. This would probably have been my best entry if I would have taken longs here, but I can't even trade right now. This would probably would have been the best idea to take longs right there. Bam. Every time I've tried to get into a long or a short, it's just walked me out. But I would say ICT. ICT will definitely give you recommendations, like not, well, it will give you the best understanding of what market does. Definitely would have been my entry to take longs there. That would have been the one. Everything else that every fair value gap that we saw that was in our time frame, did not stand at all. ICT would have been the best. Because I feel like a lot of the paid ones out right now are kind of, I kind of feel like they're fake in a sense. Yeah, no, and don't get me wrong, like I understand personally when it comes down to making money online, influencers, traders, and stuff like that online want to make a passive income. So just in case if they've had a bad week, a bad month in trading, they can fall back on their courses, their Discord servers that they have, so that these traders can, you know, damn, that definitely would have been the trade, bro. How come that entry wasn't there when we were taking it, looking it for everywhere else? Like everywhere else that we looked for longs, like, or even the shorts that there was never, there was entries, we took the entries there, but it never moved in this type of caliber in the direction that we needed it to do. So that's just so annoying. This chop here was just so annoying. Like so annoying. The fair value gap is the smallest one, but it definitely was there for the fill to be able to get. But that's just a frustrating thing about it, because this would have been the move that we needed, because it's going to sweep these, it's going to sweep New York high, and then we might as well see it sweep up here. So that's very frustrating. But yes, I would say ICT, look at the 2022 model that he has, mentorship model. Definitely look at that. Yeah, that's frustrating. That frustrating. That is frustrating. Yeah. That's frustrating. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, we would have passed these evaluations if every single setup that we had was held like this and moved like this. We had the necessary, like even here, there was a fair value gap that was perfect. Like here too, like I took longs here, long didn't stay and just kicked us out. Okay, there was a short here that worked, boom, and it didn't even work. It kicked us out. Like we saw a low over here, which was great, but it never swept this low. Like even like here, we were like waiting for the short, and it never swept that low. Like I was just waiting. Like, and then we get this, and then I can't trade because I'm like so close of hitting my daily loss limit on both of my accounts, and I just didn't even want to bother doing it. That sucks. But this was the move. This was the entry right here. And that's the move that we wanted. We would have been up. I probably would have been back to break even on both of my accounts that I'm trading right now. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna trade on Tuesday when I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade that. Damn. That sucks. That freaking sucks. Ay. I have a chance for a re-entry. I don't know. Missed it. Missed it. I missed my entry that I wanted. Yeah. And I'm just gonna probably take it to the bottom of this. Like the, hold on, if we can get that, get this pump up. Stay. Close. And my entry would have been there. That's where my entry would have been. Boom. We would have taken the longs here. That was a horrible entry on the micros. Sheesh. So close, man. So close. Dang. This bullets for value gap is definitely getting respected, though. How close are we? Oh, we could have taken that trade on micros. Definitely could have taken that trade on the micros. That's gonna sweep this high here. What are we looking for? I guess 20 bucks would be cool. That sucks. That really does suck. Go ahead, sweep the high here. Oh, you don't want to. It doesn't want to sweep it. Ooh.
Order filled.
That sucks. Damn, that got respected. And then that got disrespected. Jeez. We had one nice move that we wanted to see, and it happened, but we weren't able to take that trade. And then we got locked in the chest. All good. So today we took pretty bad loss on both accounts. We took a 850 loss on our take profit, and then we took a 990 loss on our Top Step account. Just because we couldn't get every single. So for those that don't know, I trade Silver Bullet, and Silver Bullet has been very successful. For me. But yesterday, I tried to trade during Asia, and it was back and forth. I was down like 400, made money back, then lost on other setups. It was just really like the move during Asia, like this move up, like no, this move down, I was trying to play, but I just was not getting the best out of it. And then I looked for London. I was trading in London, and on my Top Step account, I was up like $100. I was waiting for, I thought our, so this is, need to take this off. I was doing the whole consolidation and then consolidation, and I personally thought our manipulation was like right here, but it kept on going. So I was in a trade to go short around this level here, well actually around here, and it just worked me out. And I took like a $200 loss, no, like $100 and something loss on my take profit. So even when I was trading in my take profit account, I was down. Even going into London, I was down like 300 bucks. And then this trade that I was going to go short with, I was down like 5 something. So I was already coming into New York down on my take profit and up on my Top Step account. Because on my Top Step account, I was able to take a short, but the short was like somewhere around into here and got out here. And I was able to like get back some of the money that I lost when I was trading with my Top Step account. So this morning, I don't know what just disconnected. But this morning, I was looking for, again, our silver bullet during this hour. And we had several entries that gave us to be able to go either long or short, but nothing stayed. So every time we saw opportunity, especially like right here, to take a short, so we looked for this and this to take a short, and we were taking it. And then it never swept a low, which was frustrating. Like it came down, and usually when you have silver bullet, it sweeps a high or a low. Excuse me, my thinking, I was like, okay, we got a nice entry here. Okay, we should be cool. And it never swept New York's low, which was very frustrating. It retraced and kicked us out of the trade. And then we had an opportunity to go long. Or was it? Oh no, we had another chance to go short here. And I was waiting for another sweep. Never happened. And then it retraced in and kicked us out the trade, and we lost again. Then waited and tried to take a long here and thinking, okay, we're going to probably see a sweep of a high then. And it never happened. Got kicked out of the trade. And then we finally had this bearish fair value gap, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is our chance to finally sweep this low that we've been waiting for. And it never happened, and it just came back up, and then we just ended up taking a small gain and then another loss. And then now we're just down. Like I could take another trade, but I've taken so many losses this morning. I just don't want, there's no point in chasing. And this right here was our trade that we wanted. This was the setup that we wanted and trade that we wanted, just for the fact that fair value gap was here, and there was still an entry, a chance for an entry on that trade, and it just never, like we weren't able to get into this trade, and that's what happens. The thing is, for me, I'm just only disappointed because I don't want to trade tomorrow while I'm at work. I was thankful enough to not be able to have to go to work today. I had taken today off. I was thinking like, okay, this could be my day to be able to actually get the move that I want, the entry that I need, the trade that I want. And all the trades that we were able to get into never did what we needed it to do. And this was the one. And we were already at a point where we missed the entry, and we were already at a point like if we would have gone into this trade on our other account, it probably would have hit our daily loss limit. Oh, actually, would it have? Oh, actually, no, we would have been able to actually take the trade. We would have actually been able to take the trade and would have been fine, to be honest, but I couldn't do it, dude. That was just too much. So that one sucks. That one really sucks, but it's part of the game. I don't feel like buying any other combines. There is Top Step does have their I think it's 80% off. Not Top Step, Apex has their 80% off and get funded in one day. It ends today. My Funded Futures has a sale as well. I think there's a 50% off. That's a really good sale that they have going on. Take Profit has a sale as well that they have. I want to say it's 50% off as well, or 40% off, and you don't have to pay any fees. So if you say if you trade your 5 days and you get funded, you don't have an activation fee and all this other stuff. So I think that ends today too, and that's a really good sale because I think this account is pretty good. Even though you have to trade 5 days, I think it's still cool because you won't have to pay any activation fees, and you can get you can take a payout the first day of trading on that account. So that would have been cool, but yeah, I'm not gonna trade in anything else. Just kind of frustrated with myself with these entries this morning, but I could probably look here at this low. Whatever. Take this here. Now we were in discount here, but at the same time, it never. I guess that's so weird, though. I don't know. Guess this would have been our best. Well, even with like going long, where is it? There's an entry here. This is still in discount, but no, actually, we wouldn't have known that. It would have been here. Yeah, we're still in discount. We could have taken that long there, and it still would have been. Oh, true. We could have actually held it. That's true. Even if we got in along here, and held it, I mean, that's still a big loss. Like, that's a big drawdown to actually hold until we got the move. I wouldn't have wanted to have done that. Not at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. Not one bit. Not one freaking bit. I wouldn't have wanted to do that at all. That does suck. I mean, at least it was a quick stream. It would have been great if it was actually profitable, but it's all good. So yeah, that's gonna be my morning. I'm not gonna overdo it. I've already have done it. But we'll just call it that. For those that are on Twitch, I'm gonna probably hop over and kind of get a little games in so that I don't take any more trades. But for those that are on YouTube, I appreciate those that are watching. Sorry that it wasn't a profitable stream, but it happens. Our first red day of the month, we were able to be profitable on Friday, which was the first. Yep, Friday. We had a 900 or yeah, like a $900 day on Friday, which is cool. Today we took 900 day on both accounts. Total of both accounts. Total from both accounts, and then we took a like a $1,700 loss from both accounts. It sucks, but that is what it is. I will just slow roll and try to make our money back tomorrow and the rest of the week. But yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. I do appreciate everybody that's watching on YouTube. If you guys like, there are definitely some drawing a blank this morning. There are some affiliate links in the bio below. You guys can take advantage of and use. If you guys want to show me some love, you guys are more than welcome to use those referral links. From Apex, Top Step, Take Profit, and I want to say Trade Day as well. But other than that, I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna turn off the charts so that I don't take any more trades. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Peace out, stay black, make good choices, and we out this mug.